Doing a quick video of people just getting a e-bike. This is mine. The kind of the off-road, or it's still for the road. I mean, I ride it more on the road than I do off-roading. But my wife's got this bike. Easier to step through. No matter what, when you stop at a stop sign or a light, you got to straddle the seat, the bar. She even has to straddle that, but at least the bar. I mean, mine has the same thing. The bar's at an angle. I don't touch it. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you what most people get leery about. And the first is all everybody hears about is the throttle and the pedal assist. So I like to start with my pedal down here. But if you see on the other side, my pedal is up. So now if I was straddling this bike, if I was straddling this bike and I had it on and I took off with this and I started the pedal assist takes off, and that's where everybody panics and they go, oh my gosh. And I know a few people have crashed. I don't know how that actor or whatever he is crashed, but it's what they're always telling you about. People don't really know how to use it. The manuals really don't tell you. So a little tip I have is no matter what, whether you want the bike pedal like mine is up on this side, I like it so it's down on the other side, and some people like it so the pedal's down on this side. So what I try to do is, everybody getting kind of confused, they think they got to do the throttle and the pedal assist. They go to take off. As soon as this bike starts to take off, they give it some more throttle, or even if they don't, just as soon as they take off, the bike jerks forward, even though it's in one, and the gear is low. You know, I believe that's 4. But even if it's lower, it takes off on you, and everybody seems to be confused on how this is going to work. So what I've been saying to people, and showed my wife, and I do it myself, is as I get on the bike and I'm straddling it at say a light, and I'm using hers because it's easier because it's got the step through. Some people like I said, that down. I'm going to use it on this side. I like the pedal to be down on the other side. So I'm going to just spin it around so the pedal's down there. Sorry for that, but so I'm going to put my foot on the downward side of this, and as I get ready to go, to make it easier, I don't do anything with the pedal at all. I just give it a little throttle, and the bike starts to go forward. So I give it just a little throttle till all of a sudden the bike takes off. I stop. Now I can start pedaling. Now I'm pedaling, and I get the pedal assist. I didn't do anything besides take that throttle and give it a little throttle just for the bike to take off, and then I hurry up and sit on the seat, and I'm riding. So like I said, now I got the pedal on this side for the people that like it on this side. You're straddling the bike and you don't pedal. I mean, once you get used to it, I guess if you want to pedal and take off, that's how you got, you can do that. But when you first start out, really only using the throttle, say to catch up to somebody, or as you're coasting and you're tired and you don't want to pedal. But this is just for starting out. So I just give it enough throttle for the bike to take off. I sit up on the seat. Now I start pedaling. I'm not throttling no more. I don't have the throttle at all. I'm pedaling. I got pedal assist. And this actually might help people. I know my sister's got one. She's got a folding bike, and I've showed them how to do this. It's like I said, just give the throttle a little bit, the bike takes off. Once it's moving and you're up and down, you can start switching the modes and the gears. But this is mostly for taking off stopping at a stop sign, stopping at a light, and then instead of doing that, you see a lot of people start to push off with their foot. They push, and then all of a sudden they start to pedal, and as soon as they start to pedal, the thing jerks, and a lot of people have actually crashed. So I hope this actually helps. So no matter what, if you're using a step-through bike or a regular bike, this would be considered a mountain bike, or it's still more of a road bike, but it's got the bigger tires. Everything still works the same, whether it's this throttle style, still got a throttle. Some people have like a push thing right here instead of a throttle, but you can still just slowly take off with the throttle until the bike starts to move. Sit up on the seat, start pedaling, leave alone the throttle, and only use the throttle like when you want to go up a hill if you're not in the right gear and all of a sudden you find yourself slowing down too much. Instead of panicking to shift until you get used to riding these bikes, then you can use the throttle or the pedal assist. I hardly ever use the throttle unless I'm trying to catch up to somebody ahead of me. Again, I should have got the 21 speed, because no matter what, even in 7th gear and 5 mode, once I get on a flat surface, I feel like I need more gears. Not that I want to go faster, I just feel like I need more gears, because once you're going and you're just riding along, you feel like your legs are flying a mile a minute, like you're pedaling without a chain. So it's same system over here with her bike. Still got the throttle over here. You can see just a different style hand grips, but you either have the throttle that goes a little piece of plastic. Sometimes it's kind of like this in a way, this with a shifter. Some people push it and it throttles. It's all the same. So if you use that to take off, it gets you going. As soon as you get up on the seat, you can start pedaling. Quit pressing the throttle, quit twisting the throttle, whatever. That's why I try to leave my hand over here, and just enough that I can throttle it, but I don't have my hand covered to throttle. It's just slowly, just lightly using the throttle. Then as soon as it starts to move and I start to pedal, I can hurry up and grab this and just pedal. Hopefully it helps you. It's helped us. Everybody so far that I showed what I've done thinks that tip is a little easier for them, like I said, when they stop to start out, especially if you're at a stop sign or a light. Last thing you want to do is be pushing and pushing and pushing the bike, and the bike takes off and you crash into a sidewalk or a curb or whatever it might be. You just look a lot more smoother takeoffs. Try that in a parking lot, or if you got a big backyard, you'll see how easy that actually works.